Welcome back to Into the Dead, Our Darkest Days. My last episode, a lot happened and also not a lot happened. I spent the entire episode pretty much inside the fire station doing everything I could to come out of that thing with all of its loot intact, and I ended up getting Daryl killed. And so now we're going on a revenge run. We're going to go back there. We're going to kill those zombies who killed Daryl. And we're going to find out what was so precious that it was locked up inside that fire station behind like 7 zombies. So this is one of my new recruits, Frank. He is particularly good at doing damage with melee weapons. He's also armed with a pipe bomb and a pistol. And I'm hoping that that means he'll be in a good position to survive where Daryl died. Because the zombies that he was fighting... Actually... Ooh. The zombies that Daryl was fighting... They were locked up in a tight space. Are they still locked up in that tight space? There's Daryl. He's stationary, faced away from me. Okay. Sorry, Daryl. I give you mercy. Alright, and now, if I have to run away, I'd like to run away with a few valuables. Oh, and Daryl had bolt cutters. Okay, that's good. Alright, so this room. This is the room that has whatever inside of it. And when I showed up here the first time, there was one zombie who was wandering back and forth in an agitated state. And what I thought I was going to need to do was come in from above again like I did last time and maybe toss a bomb down in there because they were all agitated by the time I was done. But they've gone back into their neutral state, and actually there isn't even the one that was originally going back and forth. And I wonder if that one was alerted specifically by, like, the fact that I got into a big fight on the roof and was, like, jumping and running to get here. Like, maybe one of them was alerted by that, and they're actually meant to all be silent. Or all be inert. Maybe I can sneak in here and get something without alerting them. I'm not going to assume I can do that. I'm ready to flee at a moment's notice. Yes, we did need bolt cutters. Ah, okay. Cool. Just realized that filling up my inventory before going into the treasure room might not have been the best plan. Can I hide stuff back on Daryl's body? Or... Actually... I should take some of this stuff just downstairs. Make it easier for a future trip to grab. Frank is not the guy you send into a place because you want to efficiently scavenge everything. He has got a bad back. He can't carry very much. And I don't know if any of this stuff will drop. Oh, the bottles will fit, yes. And some of the duct tape. Got a lot of bullets now, though, for maybe future situations that I would get someone like Daryl into. Any of this stuff drop in here? It doesn't look like it. Alright. I know I'm low on these, though. Well, whatever. I guess I might need to... You know what? Actually, the safest place to put things is Daryl's body. The problem is I'm not sure that Daryl's body's going to stick around. It might be gone next time I come. I don't know that that's true. I have no evidence one way or the other. But if any container's going to disappear, it's going to be the dead body of my friend. So I am going to find a different place to stick some of these supplies so I can pick up everything from that room with the zombies and never, ever go there again. Now watch. Because of the time I'm spending, one of them will have woken up. Okay, so the banjo, goes away. Okay, let's just put everything in here, except for the most valuable things I'm carrying. So yeah, I'm betting that if I hadn't tried to use, in the last episode, if I hadn't tried to use my pipe bomb on the zombies on the roof, but had somehow got past them, I might have been able to use the pipe bomb to kill the zombies in the armory up here, whatever this place is called. Nobody moving yet? Okay. And that might have gotten Daryl out alive. But there's also a lot of other basic stuff that could have gotten Daryl out alive. Actually, I should check to see if going out the window is a viable option. Though that will probably fill me with regret, because in the last episode, I ran Daryl past these stairs. I didn't realize I was about to arrive right at a staircase. And so I wasn't really prepared. Oh, there's so much stuff on Daryl's body. I wasn't really so I bet. Oh, and there's a pile of stuff here too. Okay. Whatever. So I backtracked when actually I could have gone out this way. Now I think it probably would have hurt him to drop from there. I'm not going to drop from there now because I think it is dangerous. But I could have gone that way. That's how Daryl would. If Daryl had survived, that's how he would have done it. Is by dropping down a couple of stories. So I should have done that. And, yeah, again, like he would have been injured. He would have gotten out in poor shape, but I think he would have gotten out. So, well, you live and learn. And that trip went a lot quicker, than Daryl's trip did. Now let's check out Aubrey. Aubrey is also returning to a place she's been before. And in this case, last time, a zombie was mysteriously liberated from the foreground at some point and was left sort of wandering around. Oh, yep, they're there. They're there. Oh, I need to catch them before they turn around. I don't know where this zombie came from. Okay, but my weapon's been destroyed. I don't know where that zombie came from, but I'm glad I got him. Let's grab this stuff. Everybody else is being all normal. That's good. And now, this shed back here needed lockpicks. And it's got some veg in it and a rake and stuff. Okay, so I think that might be everything here. I wish I could sort of see an accounting. By the way, I like the heat ripples in the background. I wish there was some kind of accounting of, like, you know, when you're first looking at a place on the map, it tells you how much of everything is there. And I wish I could see a live accounting of that here, but I don't think that's available. Because it'd be nice to know if I really got everything, or if there's some place I haven't found yet. But I'm going to guess that I got everything from here, and that we're good. So now, hey, in the first, 10 minutes of this video, we resolved all the big stuff. Oh, Michelle's hungry. There was an undead attack, but not too much, and sometimes when he gets a moment to himself, Frank, our recruit from the last episode, who we just played in the fire station, he wanders out to the roof, or the nearest roof, and cracks open a lukewarm beer. He stares deep into the sprawling heart of Walton City, still looking for someone who isn't looking back. Okay, so they took a beer because we haven't found Larry, who is Frank's friend. Okay, so let's see what everybody needs. So Cooper is hungry, and he's just made some food, so he's going to eat some food. Joe's fine. Frank could use some rest, and his morale is in the toilet. Leo's morale is also in the toilet. Understandably so. Frank and Leo are the ones who have most recently lost important people to them. So, wait, where is the... Oh, I remember where it is. Leo's the one who's stuck on the ladder this time. That seems to be a thing that an NPC is going to do each turn. Let's have these guys play cards. So, okay, Michelle. Michelle's got to eat. Let's give her a little bit of junk food, too. And was she the one who was... Oh, she was the one good at lockpicks. How are we doing on lockpicks? Did she really make a bunch of extras? Yeah, we've got 5 lockpicks. We would have had 3 if a normal person had been creating them. But we've got 5 now. That's good. Nicely done, Michelle. I appreciate you. So I'm not sure what job I want her to do. I mean, maybe we send her out scavenging or something. Let's see. So, okay, so Leo. I want Leo to bond a little bit with Frank because the two of them both have lost somebody recently. Feeling like crap. And they can help each other. But let's eat first. Okay. So Frank and Leo are together. If anybody else is a little low on morale, it might be worthwhile to put more people there. Let me see. What else needs doing? I mean, I could always make more food. Is there anything new that we need to disassemble? Nope. Who was it? Was it Joe that had the strong back? Yeah, strong shoulders. That's right. So he's good at dismantling things. But he's also good at carrying things. So I think that we need to send him back to the fire station. Because we need to start collecting all the stuff that was left behind. And honestly, I think I send him with nothing. I mean, there are weapons and things among the stuff he's there to scavenge. So let's just go scavenge with a completely empty backpack. Okay, that's 3 people accounted for. What else needs doing? There's cooking, but now that we've got somebody who's an actual good cook officially, and I think that was Frank, I don't want somebody else to cook. I want Frank to cook. And, I don't want anyone besides Michelle to be making things. And Aubrey's still doing pretty well. I feel like maybe we should send Aubrey someplace. She's becoming one of my, go-to, explorers. So, okay. I don't know why this place exists. It looks like there's nothing there. I've never been here before. The threat is really high. They've got almost no resources. Why do you go to Hackett Construction? Is it tied into one of the escape plans that I haven't discovered yet? I should look at the actual escape plans real quick, just to remind myself exactly what's up with them. So, the network wants me to go to the police station downtown, Hitch Post Bar in Southborough, and Walton City Water Treatment, which is optional in Buckland Yards. And so I don't remember what I was supposed to do in all these places. It says find the ornate cross, find the confiscated briefcase. Oh, and I've got 10 pure alcohol items. Cool. And they're saying they can use a shelter distillery to make it if I want to. I don't think that exists yet. But then reaching the hospital and finding aviation fuel, which is optional. That doesn't feel very optional, but that's why I'm here in Buckland Yards. Okay, so yeah. Okay, so we've discovered 2 locations that are down here out of reach still. Are there any? I don't see a way to get to these places. I can't select them. And there don't appear to be any homes that are closer than my current home. And also, I don't think any of these places are now saying, I know about other nearby locations. Usually they'll say that, right? Somewhere on their description. And they're not saying that. Okay, so what I think I want to do is I want to explore this place just because I can and because, I don't know, I want to make a whole episode about trying to go down here. So I think I'm going to send her there. The threat is very high. So let's send her fully equipped with a scalpel and maybe the same spiked bat that our other friend was using. Let's send her with the way in to various locked doors. And then, do I send her a gun, or do I just avoid taking the kinds of huge risks that I took with Daryl? Maybe I just avoid the huge risks, just because, like, I mean, I don't know. You know, no, I'm bringing the gun. And the reason I'm bringing the gun is because they're saying that the scavenging in this place is so bad, like, what am I going to need my backpack space for anyway? Might as well be extra safe since I'm going to this place for the first time and the threat is high. So let's bring 8 bullets, I guess, and 1 of everything else. And maybe that'll work? I don't know. I don't know if this is a good idea or not. Well, let's try it. Okay, so now I've assigned my scavengers. We got to figure out what everybody else is supposed to do. You know, I might just assign everybody to morale. Like, well, Lester's morale is real good. So maybe I'll take Lester up here and have him make even more food. Because why not, right? Might as well stagger all this stuff. And then, yeah, they'll have Coop and Michelle participate, even though they don't need it as badly. I'll have them participate in the card game. And maybe, I'm not sure if having more people makes it more fun. But if it does, then it'll help everybody to have so many people working on it. Or working on it, playing at it, whatever they're doing. Okay, so let's go. Hopefully, this first one's going to be easy, because I've already gotten rid of all the zombie threats here. At least all the immediate threats. Ooh, do they depict him with a larger backpack than the others because he can carry more? Alright, so the first thing I want to clear out is... Oh, crap. What? Why is there a zombie wandering around? I am not equipped for a zombie wandering around. Let's see. Okay. Okay. I am now more equipped for a zombie wandering around than I was. I wonder if they just periodically just like spawn a new zombie. Like if you keep going back to a place, spawn a new zombie just to keep things fresh and surprising. There she is. Okay. Don't stop right there. Or if there's some mechanism. Oh, what the heck? Guess I made a noise. Oh, gosh, no. Okay, this went a little worse than I thought it would. I don't think I've got a weapon of any kind. I don't know how long it takes these guys to kind of calm down. I also don't... There's a fire axe, I think, in one of these containers. I don't think anybody's left with a fire axe yet. And if I can find it... then I might be able to present some kind of threat to these zombies. Not here. Okay, I'm going to give her a chance to come back once. Yeah, I really wish I could sort of move the camera. I mean, by changing my orientation, I can see a little ways, but like, come on. In real life, Joe can see quite a ways. I wish there was like a button I could push or something to like push the camera further and tell where things were. Okay, there she goes. So I could sneak past her. She's now gone back into like normal wandery state. That might be what I need to do. So let me grab... I was leaving a spot open in my inventory deliberately. Wait, there's a fire axe. Okay, okay. New plan. Zombie's gonna die. No idea how she got here or what's going on. But, okay, my theory is... what's my theory? Well, that second zombie was alerted by me killing the first zombie. But the first zombie... Yeah, I really don't know. I really don't know where that first zombie came from. Now, if I can kill this other guy, I'd like to. However, I don't know how much space he has to wander. Like, maybe he's just about to come back, or maybe he's got a huge place to explore, and it's just not worth it. Of course, actually, it's probably just plain not worth it. Okay, now there's a few things here that I need to grab. But if I put... There's like 4 things in there. If I just make it so I never have to go past this fire truck again, then I don't need to worry about whether that guy's alive. So let's drop 4 slots worth of stuff. Well, okay. Let's keep that. I don't need this. Don't need this. Probably don't need that much of this. All right. Well, there he is. There he is. All right. All right. No, we're getting this guy now. We're getting him. Actually, you know what? I think we're not. He's unnecessary. I don't need to use the durability of this axe to get that guy. Next time I come here, I think he'll either be on the left side of this fire truck, wandering around like he currently is, or he'll be inert on the other side of the fire truck. And in both of those cases, I no longer need to go to the other side of the fire truck. So I think it's fine if I just leave him there and I don't use any more fire axe. Just in case somebody's wandering around next time. We're going to close that door. And get out of here. Okay, that was the uneventful trip. Now let's see what Aubrey's going to discover in this brand new, high-threat, low-yield zone. Like, she's not even sure why she's here. I'm not even sure why she's here. She's got a gun that she can point at zombies. There's a zombie up in that window. Does it move, or is it just staring out the window? I can't tell. It looks like it might rotate back and forth, but not actually move. Yeah, it rotates back and forth, but doesn't move. I don't know if I can actually damage it from the window side. So I'm going to be aware that zombie's there, but I'm going to be very cautious about actually approaching it. Why am I closing that? I want to get out of it fast. Okay, we got you. Yeah, destroyed that weapon. That might not have been the best choice, because I don't think another zombie was going to hear me no matter what. And I wasted my stealth weapon. Like, you got that zombie in the background who luckily didn't hear me do that. Good. Okay. I'm looking at knees. Okay. Turned around. Oh, I can hide behind this? Oh, good. Okay, let's wait another entire cycle. Because I don't know how long it was going to take me to get over there. Zombie's an amateur astronomer. All right, let's see if we can see anything from here. New location, Anime's Truck Stop Diner. That, maybe that's it. It didn't have a home icon next to it. I don't know if it would on that screen. Theoretically, I could imagine a scenario where that's the new home that's going to get me closer to the southern locations. Oh, I can climb out this window? Do I want to? Don't know. Oh, wait, yeah, because the place below me was barricaded, wasn't it? How? Whoa. Or was it? Oh, yeah, it was. It was. Okay, interesting. Wonder why they structured it this way. Okay, so again, it said that there were very few resources here, and I've already gotten a fair number. Like, should I assume there's very little elsewhere? I'm going to drop stuff here just in case. Should I keep the pebble? No. Okay, this looks safe. This place is just setting off all my alarm bells for scary place I don't want to mess with. Okay, so we got somebody wandering around back and forth there. Let's look upstairs too. Nobody in this room, but a lot of bodies. Big wide room back here. It could be a zombie. So many bodies. What does this say about this place? All right, it looks like... Okay, there's no connection with downstairs here. Oh, okay, we got a window we could jump out of if we're crazy or desperate. Something tells me there's a zombie in here somewhere. I'm going to wait for a bit before I try to open this door. Okay. Oh, there is one. Is it just permanently facing me? If it's just permanently facing me, maybe I did want the pebble. All right, before I go and deal with that potential craziness, let's deal with this room downstairs. So there's a zombie with like a red shirt walking back and forth here. Let's wait till we see that guy again. Things I don't have my quietest weapon here, so I see a zombie squatting in the background maybe. And so I probably don't want to kill this guy right in front of that zombie because it might also be activated. So maybe oh, it wasn't red shirt, it was red pants. Okay. So let's see. Maybe this is the right spot. Anybody else wake up? No? Okay, cool. Hey, Bricks. I mean, what do you expect at a construction place, I guess? And we've got a biggin who's rotating in place. Can we do this? Yes. And then we've got a back door. Okay. Actually, let's just leave this open. I said let's leave this. Let's leave it open. Okay. Okay. So the way is clear for me to flee. If I need to flee. And I've got bricks to throw. Now, the thing I don't know is, will throwing a brick alert every zombie in the room? And also the zombie behind me? Like, I don't know how loud bricks are. Okay, I just panicked a little bit. Okay, I got the zombie moving. It's a fast one. Yeah, this one was going to cause me a problem. Oh man, it's quick. Okay, and that woke that zombie. Oh crap. Okay. Okay, let's not be doing this. Hi. Oh crap. I'm waking everybody up. Hi. Oh, hello. Excuse me. All right. Oh, everybody knows I'm here now. All right. We're getting out. Well, we didn't pull a Daryl this time. That's good. And we got rid of that one zombie that was definitely standing in our way. Now, one thing I'm not sure about is, like, do all the zombies always return to their inert state if they're normally inert? Like, if I go back there now, will they all be inert, or will some of them be in weird places? Hard to be sure. All right, Aubrey is finally tired, so we've been putting her to a lot of work. So let's send her upstairs. And we will let her get some rest. Same with her buddy Joe. Yep, Joe's going upstairs. But look at everybody's morale. Everybody's like third dial is pretty good, except for the people who were out on patrol or doing other jobs. Frank's hungry. He can eat, but also Frank can cook. So let's see. Okay, so making casserole, it costs a lot of water. Water is something we're kind of short on right now. We don't have a water collector. I'm gonna still have Frank do a whole bunch of cooking. He's gonna go through all of our water cooking because I think he'll be making extra food, and that will be worthwhile. I think Michelle. Maybe we should send Michelle out scavenging, because we haven't yet. Oh, this is the new home. Okay, so one option we have is to go back to Hackett Construction, try to get whatever it is we lost. But this home, this is particularly valuable. Maybe that's part of my next episode. Like, maybe I should try to wrap up what we're doing in the fire station and at Hackett Construction this time around. And then the next episode is about, what does this place have? Okay, they've got a bed, they've got a garden, they don't have a rain collector. Like, the rain collector was really valuable in one of the places that we were, but I don't see any place with a rain collector around anywhere nearby. Yeah, so I'm glad we're making as much garden food as we possibly can while we're here, but we are getting low on water, and that's going to be a problem. Though this is Walton City water treatment, so maybe we can collect a bunch of water while we're there. For right now, though... Okay, so I think, Joe, our guy with the big old backpack, he's not coming. So here, this time I am bringing a weapon. In fact, I'm going to bring the crappiest weapon I possibly can. I'm going to bring a crap weapon, so that we're not just left completely with nothing. And then who else should go? I think Leo. Leo should probably go to construction, because we created a pile of trouble there, and we should probably send somebody who can handle himself. So let's send him with a quiet weapon and a louder weapon. That's a pretty loud weapon. That one's less loud. We'll send him with this stuff, but he's ready to flee if he finds out things are worse than we think. I don't know. Like, we didn't really get to examine a lot of the areas that he was exploring, like with yeah, you know what I'm saying. Aubrey didn't get to stop and ask whether or not she needed lockpicks or bolt cutters, but I don't think I feel like I might have recognized those icons as she was running by. So I think he doesn't need that stuff. I think we should send him like this. That's our 2 people. So Lester should eat. He can eat junk food and this. Now he's full. He doesn't need to eat for ages. Joe's asleep, but he's still going to eat. Aubrey's tired, but we're dealing with that. Okay, so what should everybody else do? Now, we're going to be moving fairly soon, so I probably should not start any new gardening stuff. Let's let the gardening stuff expire. So what is worthwhile for this guy to be doing? Maybe making some melee weapons? Let's see what our options are. So, yeah, we use these makeshift knives a lot for, super stealth weaponry. Have we used an axe, though? I'm going to look... What is our axe situation? I don't think we have an axe. I feel like we should try an axe at some point. That uses a lot of gears, but I don't know. It feels like something. Unfortunately, yeah, that takes as much time as anything else. Okay. We need more gears to make this, so... Yeah, we need to be finding more gears everywhere. This is fine, though. We can do this job. And then Coop. Coop, do you have any special abilities aside from being a pilot? I don't think you do. You're just a pilot and you suck. So what can you do? What can you do, Coop? What are you for? I mean, this is going to use the rest of our gears, and I don't think we need it. He could screw around. He could... Oh, we got more stuff to dismantle. Let's do that. That's a good job for you. Wait a minute. No, somebody's good at dismantling stuff. Who is it? Was it Joe? Joe, are you the one who's good at dismantling stuff? He is. He is. No, we don't. No, we don't want Coop to do that. Coop, I'm sorry. We're going to cancel your tasks and get you out of here. And unfortunately, yeah, it would be just a waste of barricade to do much over there. Now, somebody told me that you do actually recover supplies from things like gardens if you do sort of overtask your garden. What are my options here? Now, do I have splints and medicine and bandages and stuff? Do I have all of those things? I assume I probably do. I've got 2 splints. I've got some... Yeah, I've got a bit of everything there. So I don't think I've got anything that's particularly smart for Coop to do. So you know what? Coop's just going to get some extra rest. We'll just keep him from needing to rest later. That's all we're going to do. Okay. So now I think we've got our last 2 runs of this episode, and then next episode I'm going to feel a lot more equipped, a lot more prepared mentally to go after more serious destinations. But yeah, one thing I need to prioritize is picking up water. Like, if I have the choice to bring water or not bring water, I should bring water. All right. Any zombies wandering around that were not wandering around last time? Don't see any yet. Okay, I'm completely full, but let's see if there's something over here that I want more than one of the things I just grabbed. I mean, okay, look, I don't need little rocks. All right. This is good for morale. I mean, coffee, I guess. I don't know. Yeah. I think I can leave and never come back to this fire station, and we're okay. So let's do it. Let's say this is our last trip to the fire station. We'll close this chapter in our lives, and we'll consider Michelle to have gone on her first successful run. Yay, Michelle! Good job, Michelle. Run home. Yeah, run home. Wake up all those zombies. Nobody cares. Okay, so here's the more questionable trip. Leo has got to try to go where Aubrey went without getting into the trouble Aubrey got into. Can we hack it? That's the question. Okay, if I remember right, Aubrey left a cache of stuff somewhere. Was it here? Yes. Let's bring the pebble in case we need it. And actually, let's bring the gear too, because this is the thing we're missing the most of. I'll leave the rest here. I might come back for it. If things are uneventful and I have space in my backpack, I'll come back for the rest. So I'm just trying to remember what the layout of this place was. I think this was a place Aubrey already cleared out and opened a way to the back. Yeah. Okay, that went okay. So we've got that as a potential escape route as we wake up every single zombie in the place. But hopefully every zombie that used to be in the foreground or the background has reverted to that position, and it's just the one zombie that was in the way, which Aubrey killed. That's that one was blocking the way, and if we don't disturb anybody else, we should be able to just pass right through. So let's see if that's true. Okay, guy with the vest in the background, not there. Don't remember what we did with that guy. I'm not going to scavenge until I've cleared the area. Did we kill that guy? Oh, there's a guy up there potentially looking at me. That makes me nervous. Okay. Okay, this place is worth scavenging now. Oh, good. More gears. More gears. I'd like more water, but I'll take more gears. Okay, rooftop guy might be able to see me if he comes over there, so I gotta be very careful with what he can see. Oh, there's a little box. Oh, ooh, there's a dead body. Okay, cloth and beer. Sure. What's in here? What's in here? Gotta be something good, right? Oh. Yeah, actually. 2 pipe bombs? I'll take 2 pipe bombs. Can I just drop down here? I think I can. Okay, so I've still got that pebble. So that pebble is not the most useful thing to bring home. So let me trade that for something better. There, I already searched this, right? Yeah. Okay, I'm going to trade my pebble for something better. And actually, some of the stuff I left behind, maybe it can stack with some of the inventory slots I've got now. Yes, yes, yes. Not this? Well, fine. I don't care about pebbles. So I will get some screws as well. Okay, this place has been cleaned out, and we managed not to get anyone killed in the process, which is amazing. So proud of myself. This place wasn't quite as elaborate as the fire station, but and also not as fruitful as the fire station. But we did it anyway. I'll take pride in what I can. All right. Return into shelter. It's night. And we came back with lots of stuff. All right. Well, now what remains is for us to actually go and follow up on our escape plans. So we're going to need to start investigating. What was that place called? Let's go identify that place. And actually, Leo's probably going to be my guy who goes there, so let's have him eat. And we're going to head over to container yard number 3 to try to get our aviation fuel. And then at the same time, we'll probably send somebody to Animes, just try to clear this place out so that we can move in and get access to these other locations. Victory Meat Processing and the Walton City Water Treatment Plant. Now, meat processing, that's just because we want a lot of meat. That's fine. And water treatment, I mean, we do also want water. I'm assuming there will be water there for us to collect, which we desperately need. I wish we could build our own water collection stuff, but whatever. So we want water, but more than anything, we want to figure out what the network sent us there for, because I completely forgot. But we're not going to worry about that right now because this episode is over. So thank you for joining me for this. I'm planning, I need to go upstairs and probably have some dinner, but I'm planning later tonight or tomorrow to come back and actually do the things that I just said. So that episode is going to be right there when it's ready. So I'll see you then, and goodbye.